welcome back to my channel. If you're regular here, you'll have seen my last video was a cleaning video in the bathroom, and I managed to break my Canon G7X Mark II, which I wasn't very happy about, as I've had it since roughly around the time I started this channel, which was in June last year. I've not had it long, and it fell off my ring light and it smashed to the floor. And I'm just going to move this slightly over because I'm filming on my iPhone at the moment. It smashed to the floor because I had problems with the little bracket thing going in. So I have got to fix the bracket for my ring light now and have a new bolt as it's all bent. I'll just show you that. Look, it's all bent here, as you can see. It's all like wonky. This is one of the main things that goes into my ring light. This goes on top, and my camera sits on there. I will be speaking to Newer and seeing if I can get a new ring light. But as you can see, it's all bent there. See how it tilts on the edge where it bashed off the floor. I've learnt my lesson, and I wanted to share this video with other viewers and other YouTubers, as the camera, to be honest, was more expensive than the ring light. The ring light was about £100–200, but my camera was worth about £500. And to be honest, in all the time I was tracking the prices, it never came down. So that's quite a lot of money for your camera to fall off the floor. Now, I wouldn't say I'm a careless person, but the thing wasn't tight on it, so it fell off. This was quite loose as well. That moves, and this was locked into the bottom. It wasn't tight enough all day when I was filming, so it fell off, and I continued to film anyway. But I wouldn't bother next time. I would probably use my iPhone like I'm using now, because it's not worth the risk of dropping your phone and it falling on the floor. It cost a lot of money, like I said, my camera did, and I did have to save for it as well. I wouldn't want anyone else to have these problems. So I spoke to Canon. I rang them up, and they were really good, to be honest, with everything going on at the moment. I spoke to a lovely lady, and she said what we normally do is we normally send your camera off to the specialists. We have a distribution centre type building now where they all get sent off, and they normally will have specialists that will specialise in certain cameras. That's the different. And what we do is we normally send you out the leaflet, and what we'll do is we will send you it back once we've fixed it. You send it off, we send you the labels, and then you send it back. But because of the pandemic and everyone being off work and sick, and some staff working reduced hours, they've said to me that I can get it when everything's back to normal, really, because there's a lot of people out of work at the moment, and I completely understand that, working in the NHS myself. And she said if it's not vital, then you might as well wait a bit, and if you're saying you can use your iPhone, then I'll do that. The other thing I wanted to say was the customer service was very good from Canon. I have heard a few people complaining, saying not that good. I think personally it just depends, as I'm from a customer service background, on who you get to speak to. One person doesn't represent the whole company. Some people might be having an off day. Some people have other personal issues going on at home that we don't know about. So all we can do is be kind and patient with other people, is all I was going to say there. But I've always found them very good, to be honest. I mean, I suppose they've got to be when you're spending anything for £500, and some of the cameras other YouTubers use go up to like £900, £1,000. Which to me is quite a lot of money, but I can see why they do charge that much. And some people, once they've established a channel, see it as worth it. I just wanted this camera, the Canon G7X Mark II, as it was a good vlogging camera, and at the time I started doing lots of videos sitting down. I use it every video except from Shop With Me's, as I need a little. I use my phone to film when I'm out and about, as this is often smaller. Absolutely love the touch screen, and I'll just show you a little bit what I love about it now. What I love is this touch screen here. This is quite good as well, as I did say in my previous ones that I was using my dad's old camera and it didn't have a flip screen. So as you can see, obviously, when I'm looking at the lens here and talking to the camera, you can see if you're in shot or not. I also love here at the top, it tells you the battery. It tells you the battery, which is really handy. This is my phone here as well, and my ring light, and it's really good. So if anyone would like me to link my Amazon, I've just remade a new Amazon Associates account. I get a small little commission when you buy off my link. But if you'd like me to start linking in my camera, my phone, or anything else I use, like my ring light, then just comment below and I can link that in for you guys if that's what you're interested in seeing, what equipment I use. As I'm only a small YouTuber at the moment, I haven't got into linking all that yet, as I'm just focusing on the content and doing good quality videos. The other thing I really liked about this camera was it's got a flash there as well that just pops up, but I don't use that as often because I need to read up about the settings. And with your iPhone now, a lot of people use that. But what happened is when it fell out of the ring light, the lens was out, obviously filming for you guys the cleaning video. And what it did is it fell flat down and the lens wouldn't go back in. So what I've managed to do now is I just pushed gently on the lens and it seems to be working fine. It zooms in and out, as you can hear. It zooms in and out, but I might ring Canon and still see if they want to check it over for me, as I don't really know what their procedure is. But they might just say, oh no, we won't bother if it's fixed. But I haven't rang them back yet to see if they want to check it, because the main thing is it did cost a lot of money, this camera. It was under a year's warranty, and I don't always put my technology under warranty, but recently with my new iPhone, my ring light and the new technology I've been having, I've been signing up like anything, like crazy, to get the 1 year warranty, and then you know it's covered. Because normally some people don't bother. My dad said, oh, I don't bother with that. But speaking to you and the issues you've had with your camera when you've dropped it, I'll definitely be looking at doing the warranty for 1 year. Because yes, a year does go quick, but it will protect your camera in the long run, or your phone, whatever the gadget you're talking about. Because after that year, you can either extend it with some manufacturers, or what most people do, I'll probably do this, is I'll add it to my insurance. So if there's any accidents in the home, because I use my ring light in the home, my phone and my camera, I will have that insured on my home insurance that I'm paying for everything else as well, like fire and theft and bits and pieces. I do normally put it in this case as well. I think that's quite important to get a case if you are considering getting a camera as well, because it will protect it and it will look after it. I just put it into Amazon actually. I can also link this as well if anyone's interested, because this was off Amazon. It comes with this strap which I had for when I was out and about, and it's also got this on the back which you can put your belt through and just have it on the side and just reach in. It's got this lovely soft material as well, which I won't show you too much because it is in one of my haul videos. And it just fits in there like that. That's closed. And then what I like to do is just tuck my camera strap through the back. I've always done it, as it just protects it better, and you can clip it or do whatever you want to do. But it looks quite good at the moment, and I will probably go back to using that, as the iPhone's quite good as well if you're just starting out on YouTube. Because you can, I've been amazed to be honest with the iPhone. When I last had an iPhone 5 years ago, I'll just quickly tell you this, it wasn't very good. I went off iPhone because you couldn't use Bluetooth. They had Bluetooth on Mac, which I had the white Mac with the early 2009-2007 model, which looks just so old and dated now. But it had the light up Apple and it had Bluetooth. But Apple always had this big thing about copyright and music. But since going back to iPhone, I've been reading bits and pieces before I went with my iPhone, and I've been thinking about it since I've had a new Mac to do all my editing for my channel's the main reason. So I've gone back to it and I've been really impressed, to be honest, with how Apple have moved on. They've now got a reason for having Bluetooth on their phone, and you can have it on your phone and you can airdrop your videos. I do enjoy that on my iPhone, but this Canon camera has the Mark II has also got a similar thing where you can link it by Bluetooth to your phone. I haven't done it on my new phone yet. And you can send the pictures over. I'll just show you that. There's like it's got its own Wi-Fi, I think they call it. Like, you know, them Wi-Fi printers. Just there, it's got the thing. And some phones, you can tap it against it and it will send photos, I think, as well. I haven't looked too much into that at the moment. But it is quite heavy as well. So like going back to when you're filming out, I know a lot of YouTubers don't bother taking their main camera because a lot of them are quite heavy. This is about 200-300 grams without the case. That's just the camera. But yeah, I just want to share with you guys what happened when I dropped my camera. And some of you probably who know me well know that I was in a bit of a grumpy mood at the end of my cleaning video because I was quite worried about my camera. It cost me a lot of money, but considering it fell on a tiled floor that was here when I moved in, I think I've been really lucky, and I've only got to replace the bolt on this, which won't be a lot of money, but I want to replace it because it's all bent and I don't trust it now after that incident. So I'd like a new one, and I'm going to start mounting it differently. I'm not going to slide this in, and I was spinning the camera on it. I'm going to build it up slowly. Like, you can put this in, then put that on the ring light, tighten that on, and then you can put this on as well, this top bit, if you want. So I probably will be making it a bit different when I do my videos, but it's all a learning curve, isn't it? Like that, you don't want it wobbling like that, but you can just tighten it here. So I will be writing to the ring light people to see if you can just buy a bolt that anchors in, because it's all bent, as you can see. Look, it's not very good, is it? But at the end of the day, I'd rather buy a new bolt than have to buy a whole new camera and have that repaired. It could have been a very expensive lesson, so I'm trying to be more grateful with what's happening with everything at the moment and my life. So I'm just going to replace that and start planning the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a thumbs up below and comment below as well if you have any questions or you have any suggestions of videos you'd like to see. My next video now will be on Thursday. This is for a Sunday upload, and I hope you enjoyed it. I can't wait, to be honest, to get back to do my shopping hauls because I'm really missing doing them. I'm hoping that'll be around February, March, like the end of February. But I'm going off for 4 days now to do my day job, as I don't quite do this full time yet. Maybe in the future, hopefully. But we'll see where everything goes and what happens. So I'll see you all soon, and take care this week with everything at the moment that's going on. Stay safe and follow all the rules if you can. Bye!